Good morning, it's Tradio. How you doing? That's awesome. Fantastic. All right. 3371063. 3371063. Good Monday morning to you. It has been a weekend. Okay. 3371063. 3371063. Buy, sell, trade, and give away everything except for firearms, ammunition, and used mattresses. Other than that, good to go. So we got a busy week ahead of us, busy 2 days especially. This is where we buy, sell, trade, and give away. If you want to get in here, please feel free to do so. We also share information about things going on in the tri-state area. Got a couple of hot button issues we're going to be covering in the next couple of days. Now, with all of that said, let's start off with what we're doing tonight. Or we could answer the phone. All right. Donnie, good morning to you. How you doing?
Got in the first caller, didn't I?
Yes, sir. First caller of the day.
Buddy, my scripture comes from Ephesians chapter 2, verses 12 through 14. It says that at that time you were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope and without God in the world. But now, in Christ Jesus, you who are sometimes afar off are made nigh by the blood of Christ. For he is our peace, who has made both one, and has broken down the middle wall of partition between us. God bless, Brian. Have a good week, old buddy.
You too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, buddy.
3371063. 3371063. So tonight, I am going to cover a meeting that part of the meeting was shelved, for the lack of a better phrase. It was recessed. Okay? Once again, it was recessed. Now, what are we talking about here? Well, something that has a big impact on folks over in Claiborne County. Claiborne County Commissioners Meeting. Claiborne County Commissioners Meeting. Once again, Claiborne County Commissioners Meeting. That'll be at than what it's normally scheduled to be at. Let me just read it to you here. Wait a minute. I know I posted this morning. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, something went wrong. Check your connection. Well, we'll just do it on. It's not working on that there mobile. Let's see if we can get it to work on that there desktop. Oh, technology. It's good when it works, and it's not so good when it doesn't work. All right. The Budget Committee. The Budget Committee meeting will be tonight at 5:30, including a public hearing on the 2026-27 county budget. All right. Now, I want to thank Sherry McCrary. She's a Claiborne County Commissioner over there getting this put out. It'll be at the Claiborne County Courthouse in the large courtroom at 5:30. 5:30. Now, if you were with us a couple of weeks ago when this was tabled, and when I say the budget passing part was tabled, and it was due in part to a raise that was given to a superintendent with the Claiborne County school system, and it was affecting the budget. All right. It was recessed at the last meeting. It was talked about and talked about and talked about and talked about. And before they had the opportunity to delve into it a little bit more, they recessed it so they could do some research. So tonight, 5:30, Claiborne County Courthouse, large courtroom, Budget Committee, and then a public hearing on the county budget. All right. In that same courtroom next week, on the 7th, it is a debate between as of right now, I've had some people get back in touch with me. It's going to be the mayor's race for Claiborne County with Joe Brooks and Joe Johnson. I have reached out to Jack Daniels, and I've not received anything back yet. That same night, after 1 hour worth of debate, we'll take a 10-minute recess, let you stretch your legs, and we will have the sheriff's debate. I have been given confirmation of my RSVP, the invite, from Tim Shrout. He's on board. And Steve is also on board. So, with that said, I've not heard from Michael Cavins. All right? I don't know when I'll hear from Michael Cavins, but as of right now, I've not heard from him. Stephen Hurley and Tim Shrout for sheriff going head to head. Incumbent Joe Brooks and challenger Joe Johnson going head to head. Hopefully I will hear from the other two gentlemen. If we don't, we're still going to go forward. Also, next Thursday in that same courtroom in Claiborne County will be the meet and greet. That will be at 7 p.m. There's nothing special about how we're going to put it together. It'll be first come, first serve, so to speak. Any candidate is able to get up and have their say. Now, I will say this. If you turn down the debate, I'm not going to allow you to be a part of the meet and greet, because that's circumventing seeing how you address your constituents kind of on your toes, if you know what I'm saying. I was asked if I could supply the questions to the candidates beforehand. Nope. This is a thinking on your feet debate. The meet and greet, I give you 5 to 7 minutes. You can say anything you want. You can talk about the weather. You can talk about your garden. You can talk about those things that you hope that get you elected. And that's open for anybody in Claiborne County, or if they're part of like a district that includes Claiborne County, you can get in there. But again, if you decided not to partake in the debate, I'm not going to let you be in the meet and greet. I think that's fair, because that means you did not want to show how you could answer questions. If you're going to run for any office that could be quoted at any time, you should be able to speak to the public. I'm not saying you have to be eloquent, you can't, if you're going to circumvent that, then what are you going to circumvent if you get in? You want to be given a responsibility for the big things. How do you handle the small things? All right. Tomorrow night, and today's going to be a lot of I's dotted, T's crossed, checking out some more information that I've just got. We will have, as long as there's electricity, let me just check the weather here. There's a reason I'm saying this. Bell County is prone. If a squirrel burps on the east side, the power goes out on the west side, okay? So power goes out regularly around here. So about the only thing I see that could affect us tomorrow night is the heat. We've got a heat index coming up pretty high in the next couple of days. So there we go. All right. So tomorrow night, Bell Theater. Tomorrow night, Bell Theater. I know a lot of people wanted me to move this somewhere else. Even if I moved it somewhere else, I wouldn't have the seats. I would not have the seats. Well, tell them to bring a lawn chair. I guess I could do that. But as of right now, I'm going to stick with the Bell Theater. It'll also be streamed in case people can't get in. We'll have chairs out down at the bottom for extra seating. Those chairs are provided by the Bell Theater. Thank you to Crystal And thank you to Mayor Sean Maiden II, allowing us to, I said Sean Maiden, what's the matter with me? I'm thinking about Scott Maiden coming in and speaking. Sean Fugate II, my apologies. The Senator, Scott Maiden, said he would like to be a part of that and speak. I would have liked to have had Adam there, Adam Bowling, who's our representative from the area, but he had prior commitments. I reached out to those involved with the data center. They said they had prior commitments. Even though I was very surprised, and regardless, it doesn't matter whether I'm surprised. I was surprised that Dale Murray did show up at last Friday's fiscal court meeting. Now, if you missed the fiscal court meeting, we have it on our social media page. We have it on YouTube as well. I think there was a section during the live where somebody moved my hotspot and put it in a place, because when I went to check on it, they had thrown it in a corner. So there was a little, not glitch, but I think it's fine, but I think during the actual live, it buffered a little bit, so my apologies. I couldn't get back there to check it. It was packed in there. My observation of last Friday, not that anybody asked, because everybody has their own take on things, and I will probably repeat a lot of what I'm saying right now tomorrow night, but I don't think I've ever been part of a community that they'll have a lot of their own infighting. They'll have a lot of their own arguments. But when an outside entity comes against this area, woo, do the people turn out. And this is one of the largest turnouts I've seen for something of this nature. The P109, the 109 board was pretty close. I will say this, and I may get some flack for it. I thought that the judge executive, when things started to go outside the scope of what the meeting was about and insults started to come in, he was able to at least get the people back on track. So I applaud him for that. I'm also going to applaud Mr. Murray for showing up in front of a hostile audience. Wait, that doesn't mean that I am condoning the data center. I'm just saying he at least showed up. Now, do I think that his rolling of the eyes, his sighing and harumphs while people were trying to have their say was appropriate? I don't. If you're coming into a community and you're trying to reshape a certain piece of land, while it is your land, if you're not willing to hear out the folks that you may be affecting, then I don't know. You got to be careful if you're coming into a community of tight-knit individuals. There's two things that could be said. The pros are they do their research. Not everybody. There's a lot of misinformation out there. Is this Brian's way of saying that he's for the data center? Nope. But there is a lot of stuff that's been passed on that is not accurate. And if I go into it right now, it's going to take up the whole show. So I think I'll just save it for tomorrow night. I will say this. There are two big myths, and I'll definitely repeat this. There are two big myths that's going around because people are trying to make sense of things. Listen, let's say you're in line and you're stopped on a highway, and you're like, I don't know what's going on just down the road. It could be an accident. They could be moving some equipment and it'll be temporary. That accident could keep us sitting here for hours. Where's the detour? So there's two ways to look at it. When you are unsure of something, your brain starts to invent all these scenarios. And if it's fueled by individuals who are conspiracy heavy, then misinformation continues to get put out and amplified. It's like that game that I do with the kids. It's not a new game in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It started long before I was even out of school. It's called telephone. You line 10 people up. You tell the first kid or first person something. Tell them anything. Keep it just kind of simple. The lazy dog jumped over the green fox down the river. By the time it gets down to the 10th person, it's an elephant, and they're in the mall, and they had ice cream. And it never fails. I don't think there's even been one time, maybe once the kids have come close at the school, knowing what I was doing. But there's some that just halfway down the line, they want to put their own spice in it and confuse things. And that's what I'm seeing on social media right now. These are just observations. Doesn't mean they're facts. I'm just saying observations. But the purpose, and the forum was scheduled sometime before the fiscal court meeting. So people were getting confused. They thought that the forum was last Tuesday. Some people showed up down there. I was very clear that it was going to be on the 30th at the Bell Theater at 7 o'clock. So I'm going someplace, believe it or not. You've got to be careful where you're getting your information. There's a couple of folks that I trust who know how to disseminate information pretty well. What I have seen is those who are against it, they have the right to be against it. A lot of them are folks that live in and around the area that was cleared. Also, I think there's some misinformation as to how big this thing is. I have seen it from myself from the air. It's not quite as big as what everybody is believing that it is. But there are 3 sections within about 3/4 of a mile to a mile that could house, maybe not even the word substantial, but could house a medium data center. Now, if you're looking on social media, you will see, and I'm starting to get into what I'm going to say tomorrow night, but you'll see all these pictures of data centers that take up hundreds of acres. Right now, while there's 1,185 acres that are possibly could be cleared, although of those 1,185 acres, most of it's very mountainous. There would have to be an ungodly amount of earth moved. As of right now, some of the flat sections of timber and some dirt have been moved. Are you going to get to your point? Yes. When you're disseminating information, make sure that the source you're getting it from doesn't have an agenda, doesn't have a vendetta, and doesn't have, and that's the same as an agenda in my book as far as what I'm going to say, and doesn't have a vested interest in the land and the project. There are a couple of proponents in our area that it's been discovered that they have a vested interest. One in particular who seems to be the cheerleader for this. And notice I'm saying no names. Because they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Their vehement support caused them to have some deep dives on what their association was or is with this particular piece of land. So just remember that. I have found that the phone is ringing and I should probably answer it. 1063, can I help you?
We on Tradio?
Yes, you are.
Buddy, I've got a Maytag washer. It's just about 3 years old, but it's got something wrong with it. If anybody wants it, it's a nice thing, but they can have it for free to repair, or they can have it for junk. It just makes a big roaring noise.
Sounds like that clutch is going bad.
Pardon?
It sounds like that clutch is going bad. Those things, if it's a Maytag, they're notorious for their clutches going bad. That causes the tub to rumble. But go ahead, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, rumble is probably a mild word for what it does, so you're probably right.
Okay.
But if anybody wants it, it's free. It's about 4 miles outside of Pineville, down towards 92. They can have it. Number's 670-0152.
All right, you coming tomorrow night?
Absolutely.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you.
By the way,
Yeah.
There are people that I know are coming from Sevierville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Knox County people are coming. Some others from out in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And these are not people I know. These people have come here and said they'll be there. So we're just spreading.
Okay, when you said that, I heard a little something in your voice. Are they coming to protest the data center? To support the data center?
No, they are actually a part of the government.
Oh, okay.
In Pigeon Forge, I believe, but they don't want to be known as such. They're just going to show up and attend the meeting according to them.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about any protests.
Okay. I haven't heard one either, but I know that there's... This is where you got to be careful. As I was saying a little while ago, the things that you see on social media. There is an active group who wants to come and protest on the land, and I was like, okay, I get it. And then there's another group that is wanting to come to support it. So I'm prepared. I'll have some folks there that will look out for any potential problems during the forum. So thank you, sir.
Right. All right, have a good day. Thank you.
You did a good job Friday.
Listen, I just, Brian, I mean, one quick thing. I know you're busy, but we can't let our guard down at this point. This is just the first step in a long battle. So
yes,
anybody that can be there needs to be there tomorrow night.
Right. My biggest problem is I have so much information. I'm trying to squeeze an elephant through a straw. I want to make sure that I don't overload people with information. I know they want to know the basics. If this is my biggest question, and I'll leave it at this and then I'll let you go. My biggest question for anybody involved in the development of this data center or any data center, okay, or any, if it's such a good, productive, possible revenue providing, if it's such a good thing, why are so many of them being introduced under the veil of secrecy?
And protested against by the local communities.
Yeah, if that's the case. I mean, if this was Zaxby's, we'd have a ribbon cutting. If this was, Secre right next door, we'd have a ribbon cutting. If this was, Flash Steel, we'd have a huge media blitz and a stage set up and Hal Rogers down. I mean, and this goes for any community. If they're so beneficial, why do they have to be kept quiet coming into a community? I just don't understand that. Okay.
Well, anyhow, if it was something else coming into here, any kind of industrial, anything besides this, I would be all for it. We do need jobs. We do need progress. Mm-hmm. But, as many have said, this is not progress, and that's my opinion.
I appreciate you, buddy.
Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. 337-1063. And then I guess finally, because I've made Tradio about this again, and I said I wasn't going to do it to this extent. What environmental impacts, such as noise level, how will it affect our water table, how will it affect our power grid, where does it stand? Now, I have spoken to the PSC, Public Service Commission, and the information, when we broke the story, okay, now I don't say that to try and poke at any other media. We got poked the other day because we were just getting the good shots on camera. If you're covering something from a media point of view and you interject yourself into that, your bias tends to show. I have no problem with somebody having an issue, having a stance on this. See, with this forum, I'm trying to give information. I'm not trying to make this, as was said, a pitchfork and torches meeting. I am hoping And I thought that everybody did a good job. There were a couple of times that people spoke out of turn, or it started to get that way just a little bit in the beginning. It started to get that way. Someone just spoke out while the developer was talking. And see, that's the thing. If you want true civil discourse, not screaming and yelling, accomplishing Zippo, then you've got to hear both sides. I'm not going to hear anybody else's side. I want my side, and my side is always right. No, that tell me what it accomplishes. So a couple of key questions that I'm hoping to at least address. I didn't say we were going to get answers. I said address. Who knew what and when? If it's such a good thing, why are you having to bring it in under the cloak of darkness? What are the lasting environmental impacts? How much room for expansion is there? Because even though it's it seems to be 3/4 of a mile, might be a little bit less. Those 3 sections that I saw cleared. What are plans to expand? Now, here's something that folks in this area are not going to like to hear me say. And it has to be addressed because there's no planning or zoning. Okay? Because there's no planning or zoning, there's no regulations in place. No planning and zoning in Bell County. If you do have planning and zoning, it can't be to pick and choose what you plan to zone and regulate when it comes to a board. Meaning, we don't want a Harley Davidson business that could get loud at 2 o'clock in the morning when guys come in to get their vehicles fixed. But we will take a data center that puts out a 60 cycle hum on a regular basis and could contaminate our water. You see how that sounds? So if there's planning and zoning, it's for everybody. And I have heard the judge executive himself say, I don't want to be the one to tell anyone what to do with their land. That was brought up when somebody mentioned tires on people's lands, or garbage issues, or high grass, or unkempt. They had a lot of junk cars in their yards. If you have to have planning and zoning for one, you have to have it for all. There are a few exceptions. I know there's an exception in the Nashville area, but that's a completely different state, folks. On the outskirts of Nashville, they have some planning and zoning. And like I said before, and we're coming up on the top of the hour, you're turning this into something that it ain't. It ain't Tradio no more. I know, but it's something that's affecting us. Claiborne County, the people wanted a particular board to instruct them on what people could do with their land and what they couldn't, because there were some eyesores. And Mayor Joe Brooks said, look, we'll enact this thing if that's what our people really want, but then that means we're going to have to start telling you how to run your own property. That changed everybody's opinion. I'm just giving you the heads up. The other question is, what is the next step? So we've got the first reading, and this was the first reading. There's a couple of media outlets that said that it was unanimously passed and now it's enacted. No, that's wrong. In the state of Kentucky, when you do something like this, just like any other ordinance, this is a moratorium, but it falls under ordinances somewhat. It's a distant cousin to an ordinance. You've got to have a first and a second reading, and then it has to be published in a local paper. And then it becomes enacted. The other question is, and I'm getting ready to miss my top of the hour ID here. The other question is, how soon before one special called meeting can they have another one? I was asked that about 100 times this weekend. Can the fiscal court call another special called meeting in order to have a second reading? I can't find anything on the books that says they can't have another reading before the fiscal court meeting on the 14th. Because a lot of folks in the area are like, time is of the essence. So here's what I'm being led to believe by the county attorney, Chris Douglas, who gave us a quote, and he's doing his best to represent what's going on here. He wrote the fiscal court paperwork, and I thought he did a great job. There is an expectation that once the moratorium is passed for the second time, that there will then be a lawsuit by the developers. Are they within their rights to do that? The answer is yes, 100%. They can do that, just like anybody else can. Will it be effective? It could very well be. Is it going to cost the taxpayers? And this is what I love. The folks who are for the project, I've seen these posts and quotes for myself, are like, this is going to cost the county an ungodly amount of money trying to fight this. Well, you do know that there are organizations that help to represent each county. Every county in the state of Kentucky, every county in the state of Tennessee, every county in Virginia, they all have things in place for lawsuits. People file lawsuits against counties constantly, against cities constantly. It would bankrupt the cities if they didn't have some kind of liability insurance to cover this. So to say that fighting this is going to cost the taxpayer an ungodly amount of money, there are safeguards in place to not bankrupt the county because of this. So that's why giving people this much amount of information is not as important as some people think. It's vital when you give them the whole picture. All right. Did I get everything covered that I wanted to? Yeah. This is actually Tradio. Before I go, let me just see if there's anything online here from people who are following what we do today. But I got to get through tonight first. Who knows? City of Corbin's going to be closed on Friday in service of Independence Day. I expect a lot of businesses to be closed on Friday in observance of the 4th of July holiday, even though that's on Saturday. We'll give you 4th of July stuff coming up here in a minute. What will we also do? We'll get you registered for fireworks. We got our fireworks giveaway on Wednesday, sometime afternoon. What we'll do is we'll give away the ones that we're registering on Tradio at the end of Tradio. The ones that we've got on social media, we'll give those away later in the afternoon. And I've been given some more fireworks that I may just make a trivia question for one of these days. Check, 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 check. Did I just lose my hearing or something? There we go. So, with all of that said, we'll take a break and we'll come back. But let me just see, make sure that I've not got any comments that I need to address right now. And then we've got a bunch of 4th of July stuff going on. A whole bunch. A lot of folks online. Hello, a lot of folks online. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll get to it here in just a minute. Whoo, we're coming back on Tradio, I think. I don't know. Who knows? They may shut us down. Who's they? You know they. They're the ones that say you should drink pickle juice to relieve cramps in your feet. Put WD-40 on your joints. Dude, you don't put WD-40 on your joints. Not those. We'll be back.
This is WRIL-FM, Pineville. WRIL 106.3, the big one.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance, brought to you by our friends at Bell County Florist, Pine Street in Pineville, 337-8803.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There's a new tire shop opening in Lilly, Kentucky. It's JR's Tires. They're located at 6762 US 25E. Thousands of really great tires to choose from starting at $40 and up. 500 new tires in stock, plus very low prices. Come on down to JR's Tires in Lilly, Kentucky. For more information, call 606-280-4006. JR's Tires.
What's going on, buddy? It's me again. You've been able to help me in the past. Let's see what you got this time.
Okay, what you got?
So, here I was.
Okay.
Building a treehouse for the Littlins.
The little ones?
Yep, the Littlins. Went to grab my drill, and...
And?
It's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, dead.
Dead as a mackerel?
Like it was hit by a boat.
And then what happened?
And then I realized my battery wouldn't charge up.
And this is where I come in.
Shoot, yeah, you do.
Hey, that's my line.
So, can you rebuild this junky old thing, or what?
Sure can.
How long you think it'll take?
I can probably have it done in a day.
1 day? Are you kidding?
Sure ain't.
Well, what do I need to do?
Just leave it here at Batteries and More and we'll call you when it's ready.
You mean like right now?
Sure do.
Like right this minute?
Yep.
Well, okay. I guess that's all I got today.
Okay.
You gonna say it?
Say what?
You know, that thing you always say.
Shoot, yeah, I will.
Ah, there it is.
Batteries and More, Justin Mays Complex, Highway 25E in Middlesboro.
606-248-8848.
Thank you. You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware.
At Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic, it's all about convenience when it comes to your health. Everyone now has access to state-of-the-art care, including family medicine, primary care, along with 3D mammography, x-rays, ultrasounds, full lab services, and a drive-through pharmacy, which features an automated filling machine along with exact unit dose pouches. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, providing Bell County with better health for a longer life.
Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss.
Is your air conditioner broken?
It sure is. So I hired a chuck and a truck.
Good news. I fixed your AC, rotated your tires, and taught you goldfish karate.
Why is there a goat in my living room?
That's the cooling system. Whoa there. When it comes to heating and air, don't trust a chuck in a truck. Call Complete Comfort Heating and Air. Call 248-5665. Complete Comfort Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable and goat-free year-round.
Are you needing a spare key for your vehicle? Then you need to stop by Speed Monkeys before you lose it. Already lost it? We got you covered there too. Speed Monkey is fully mobile and able to come to you and cut a key using your vehicle's VIN number. We service all makes and models and have most keys in stock. So stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky, or holler at Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 for all of your key needs. We don't monkey around.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units and 1 and 2 bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing Center. I know hearing aids inside and out because I've worn them my entire life. My mission and goal at 5 Star Hearing is to be the hearing care provider I wish I had earlier in my life. Through cutting-edge technology and our team's combined experience, we can offer a wide range of services. Visit us in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, where you can hear with us better with 5 Star Hearing Center.
Do you know that your dirty, streaky roof can be cleaned and revitalized? Whether you have asphalt shingles, slate, or metal, Cumberland Gap Pro Wash can clean and restore your roof without damage. Protect that roof and boost curb appeal with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash soft washing service. Gently remove dirt, algae, and stains without harsh pressure or damage. It's safe, effective, and long-lasting results. They can bring back the sparkle to your roof and home. Extensive experience, and they clean it like they own it for 5 years now. Get in touch with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash at 606-909-9274 and check them out on Facebook.
Looking to make some extra cash? It's real easy. Get in touch with Midwest Herb on Highway 221, 7 miles from the Pineville Bridge. Right now, they're taking slippery elm bark green. They give you back $2.50 a pound. It's 606-337-ROOT. That's 337-7668. If you're in the market to make some money, get in touch with the Herb Professionals, Highway 221, Pineville. It's Midwest Herb. (606-337-1063). All right, gotta hit something head on here. So regardless, I hate when I gotta do this. Someone has taken our stream from the fiscal court meeting, and they have put their brand on it, and they're monetizing it. Our work is copyrighted. Our work is copyrighted. One more time, our work is copyrighted. If you're claiming fair use when you're trying to take someone else's work, that's a copyright violation. And when I tried to be respectful, it turned into me being an arrogant man that has to talk down to a woman. Don't be rude and disrespectful if you're wanting something from me. I'm not. I'm wanting attribution for our work. You were not at the meeting. You're taking our work to monetize it for your page. That's against the law. I wouldn't do that to any other media outlet. Not that you're a media outlet, you're a blogger. Understand what fair use is before you run your mouth. That's not being rude, that's you stealing our work.
337-1063, 337-1063. That entire stream, we went to the efforts of setting the equipment up, testing it, streaming it on our platforms. You don't just get to take it and put your brand on it and say that you own it. Doesn't work that way. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you?
How dare they? Yeah, there you go. I need someone to do some weed eating on a little bank of mine.
Uh-huh.
It's not that much. It's going like weed trimming. If they can come over here to my house, my name's Jesse. You got the number?
Yep. It's 670-3563.
That'll work, my brother.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
337-1063, 337-1063. Appreciate you being here with us, folks. Appreciate you being here with us. 337-1063. I guess you can just say fair use nowadays and steal anybody's work. Not the way it works, darling. 337-1063. You want to be a part of it? We'd love to have you to be a part of it. Thanks for your patience with us. Okay. Spam Risk. Good morning, Spam Risk. How are you? Hello?
Hello there.
Hey there, how are you?
Yeah, I'm Jack. I'm a tow truck driver.
All right, Jack. Good for you, buddy. Hang on just a second. All right. 337-1063. 337-1063. Tradio, can I help you?
What you was talking about earlier about, people not coming up and talking about, standing behind the data centers, not giving, their name and stuff. And I think, you got some people that's kind of crazy out there would probably find out where they live, burn their house down or something. So
I understand.
that. I ain't got nothing for the data center personally, but that's some pretty dang good job. Excuse me.
Okay, you're good.
For East Kentucky, and we need them bad. And I think when we do stuff like this, anytime somebody wants to open a business or something, there's always somebody fighting it, and it just ends up not happening. And
okay.
And that's what Eastern Kentucky needs more than anything right now, the jobs.
But
we got a good workforce.
Can I give you a but?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So traditionally, data centers employ a few people initially, and they're specialized jobs. And they're certified and trained jobs that many people around here are not certified and trained for. And it has been proven that while they're not autonomous, meaning while they're not able to stand on their own, very few employees actually run it once it's up and running. So the argument that it is going to provide jobs is a moot argument, because there'll be extremely temporary jobs. There won't be any long-term jobs that we've been able to find because of this. So I get where you're coming from, and you have the right to have that opinion, but that argument has not been proven out yet. But go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I've seen on the internet and I know it's the internet, so I don't take it to truth, but it's like average about 200 jobs. That's pretty much like full time, and like 1,500 support jobs for a data center.
Okay, I'm not sure where you're getting that information, but I interrupted you again. Say that part about the skill again.
I said it didn't really say anything about the scale of the data center. If this one's a lot larger, it requires more people, or or what, but I just love to see more jobs come in.
And we are 100% having more jobs in the area, 100%. What would you say about the jobs in our area that employers are having a very difficult time finding workers for already, even without the data center?
Probably got a lot to do with the benefits and just the pay, you know. I know our cost of living's not as high as, you know, like a place like Lexington or Louisville, but, you know, the pay's a lot lower down here than it is there. I think a lot of people just know when they get out of school, if they go to a trade school or go to, you know, one of the universities, that they're going to have to leave. They just, you know, already pretty much know that. Something like the data center, I think, or community colleges could get behind that before it's complete and, you know, start doing some training courses. I think that'd be real good for our community colleges to get behind stuff to have a workforce ready for anything that comes in. If we got something coming in, no matter what it is, to set up a training program so we can put our people to work instead of having to bring people from other places. But
I understand.
And
see, that's the thing.
Data center I don't really care much about, but it's a job.
But that, just as a reminder, that's not been proven that that's what's going to happen with this particular facility. But I appreciate you calling in and letting us hear the other side. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
You too. 606-337-1063. All right, other things going on in our area. All right. Hang on just a second. Let me get to it. Buy, sell, trade, giveaway, and talk. Buy, sell, trade, giveaway, and talk. We got a golf cart parade. When's it happening? It's happening, let's see, Saturday from 6 till 10. This Saturday in Pineville from 6 till 10. Free food, music, and inflatables, followed by a golf cart parade, fireworks, and a movie. Decorations aren't just limited to your golf carts. We're having a costume contest too, according to... sorry, I got sidetracked there. The Main Street Pineville folks. Celebrate 250 years in Pineville. Again, 6 p.m. inflatables, free hot dogs, and music. 8:15 parade participant lineup. 9 p.m. parade starts with a cannon. And 9:30 fireworks and a movie. That's this Saturday in Pineville. Now, before that, Middlesboro is having a thing. Middlesboro's having a thing. You know what that thing is? That thing is a concert, but prior to the concert, it's free food that's happening. Oh, wait, let me do this right. Let me do this correctly. You're giving out wrong information, Brian. Hang on just a second. City of Middlesboro. Don't you dare give out wrong information. There's enough of that already. Okay, so there we go. All right, hang on, Spam Risk. Middlesboro bringing back a community 4th of July parade, which is taking place Saturday at July 4th at 11 a.m. Saturday, July 4th at 11 a.m. It is a parade that is going to start at 30th Street at the Civic Center and then go to Dorchester. That's Saturday, July 4th. And they'll have the hot dog giveaway as well. The pool will be open. On the 3rd, you've got, caller, one more second. Their prompt kicked in before I had a chance to put them on hold. We got fireworks in Middlesboro on the 3rd. Why is it on Middlesboro on the 3rd? How come not the 4th? I will say that fireworks, they're called pyro shows. The big pyro shows are charging almost quadruple what they normally did because somebody stuck $250 on the front of the show. And so cities, some of them have moved their shows to the day before or the day after. And the reason they're doing that is to save the city some money. You're always talking about saving the city some money and why they're wasting money on this, that, and the other. So on the 3rd, there's technically a 3rd and 4th celebration for Middlesboro. On the 3rd, you have got a concert. It's a concert. Now, we're a part of this in the respect of, hang on just a second, that I'll be providing the sound for a concert. It will be in the Village Square Shopping Center parking lot. Village Square. Come on, get up there. There we go. Village Square Shopping Center parking lot in front of Ace Hardware. Okay? In front of Ace Hardware. There are 2 acts that will be taking the stage. 2 acts that are taking the stage. The first act, there it is, will be Brooklyn Burkhart at 5 p.m. Brooklyn Burkhart. Now, she is the daughter of Mike. He is a fantastic bassist and instrumentalist and singer with the Dress to Kill band. He, along with some other folks, have put together Second Shift. The group is called Second Shift. And it involves another one of his family members and Casey, and I'm not entirely sure who the lead guitarist is, so please forgive me on that. But that will be at 7 p.m. So Vets Serving Vets, 250th anniversary celebration. It's a free concert. Brooklyn Burkhart opening at 5. Second Shift at 7. Friday, July 3rd. Ace Hardware parking lot, and that is where Village Square Shopping Center is, Beals, La Esperanza, near Long John Silver's. So that's this week. Okay, other stuff that's going on. Just a minute. Come on now. Mills Garbage says that due to the extreme heat that is forecasted this week, which is 105 heat index in some places, some of our trucks will be starting earlier in the morning. They ask everyone, please have the trash out the night before and placed within the 5 feet of the roadway. Now, with that said, I know that bears are prevalent right now. I love it when people say, the bears are taking over. We're in their neck of the woods. You understand that, right? Us humans are in their territory. We're in the bear territory. We're in the bearatory. Also, raccoons and possums. But last couple of days, I've been seeing a lot of people hit armadillos on the roadway. Oh, I didn't know that, armadillos. And I'm like, no, that's a possum that's in a tank. No, it's an armadillo. So, but anyway, we've got this little fat dude. You talking about yourself? No. This little fat dude that loves to get in the garbage. And I forget. I'll put the garbage out on the porch for just a couple of minutes. I'm going to take it to the bin. Around the corner. They'll come and get it. And I forget. And I wake up and it's all over the place. All right. Bell County Solid Waste and Recycling Center. We will be building our own didgeridoos this summer. With that being said, they need paper towel rolls for all the kiddos. If anyone has paper towel rolls they would like to donate, feel free to drop them off by July 8th. Didgeridoos, and that's, okay, the Bell County Solid Waste is promoting it. It's actually the Middlesboro Public Library. That's what you get for not reading the whole piece, isn't it there, stupid? Yep, you're right. So that's Middlesboro Bell County Public Library. They need paper towel rolls. Other PSAs. Here's the fireworks. Fireworks schedule. Corbin will be at the Corbin Arena this Friday. Corbin will be at the Corbin Arena this Friday. Cumberland, Kentucky off 119 at Veterans Park, not the one in Bell County. London, Kentucky has their Red, White, and Boom. It's a little different this year. It's at the Laurel County Fairgrounds. Middlesboro is across from Kroger. Traditionally, fireworks at dark. What time is that? Well, just at dark. Saturday the 4th, Saturday the 4th, we've got Barberville and Knox County at Thompson Park. Corbin has another one at the American Legion Post 88. Everett's, Kentucky is behind the Dairy Hut. Again, this is all the 4th. Harlan and Harlan counties downtown. Hazard, Kentucky's downtown. Leslie County is at the Nixon Center rec area. I thought I spelled arena wrong. Rec area. London Post 16, Ladies Auxiliary, American Legion Post 16. Norris Lake will be the Cedar Grove Marina, Shanghai Resort, and Sugar Hollow Marina. They had to, because of all the water and the terrible flooding, they had to cancel last week for many of the Norris Lake fireworks. Pineville will be at the usual place, which is the Bell Whitley parking lot. You can see it from Courthouse Square. Tazewell, New Tazewell, and Harrogate, along with Claiborne County, they're all combining for a downtown big party going on there with singing and dancing and all sorts of stuff. And that is going to be fireworks downtown above the courthouse. Whitley County and Williamsburg, Kentucky Splash Water Park. La Follette, Tennessee, behind Roane State Building. La Follette, Tennessee, behind Roane State Building. That's on Sunday. La Follette, Tennessee, behind Roane State Building on Sunday. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. All right. Anything else? I guess that's it. Let's take another break in and we'll do birthdays and Tradio trivia. Stick around, more coming your way. Looking to make some extra cash? It's real easy. Get in touch with Midwest Herb on Highway 221, 7 miles from the Pineville Bridge. Right now, they're taking slippery elm bark green. They give you back $2.50 a pound. It's 606-337-ROOT. That's 337-7668. If you're in the market to make some money, get in touch with the Herb Professionals, Highway 221, Pineville. It's Midwest Herb.
Hi, we're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town. Offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840 Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed, or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Do you know that your dirty, streaky roof can be cleaned and revitalized? Whether you have asphalt shingles, slate, or metal, Cumberland Gap Pro Wash can clean and restore your roof without damage. Protect that roof and boost curb appeal with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash soft washing service. Gently remove dirt, algae, and stains without harsh pressure or damage. It's safe, effective, and long-lasting results. They can bring back the sparkle to your roof and home. Extensive experience, and they clean it like they own it for 5 years now. Get in touch with Cumberland Gap Pro Wash at 606-909-9274 and check them out on Facebook.
Is your air conditioner broken?
It sure is, so I hired a chuck and a truck.
Good news. I fixed your AC, rotated your tires, and taught you goldfish karate. Ah, yeah!
Why is there a goat in my living room?
That's the cooling system. Whoa there. When it comes to heating and air, don't trust a chuck in a truck. Call Complete Comfort Heating and Air. Call 248-5665. Complete Comfort Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable and goat-free year-round.
Hands of Time Metaspa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Metaspa and Weight Loss.
There's a new tire shop opening in Lilly, Kentucky. It's JR's Tires. They're located at 6762 US 25E. Thousands of really great tires to choose from starting at $40 and up. 500 new tires in stock, plus very low prices. Come on down to JR's Tires in Lilly, Kentucky. For more information, call 606-280-4006. JR's Tires.
Hi, I'm Hunter Harvey, your local hearing instrument specialist and owner of 5 Star Hearing. I know hearing care inside and out because I've worn hearing aids my entire life. Here at 5 Star, we offer a wide range of services, from thorough evaluations to custom hearing aid fittings. We carry multiple brands which allow you to choose what fits you best, with financing options available. Located in Middlesboro, Harlan, and Hazard, here at 5 Star, you will hear better. Call us today at 606-248-4100 to schedule your appointment.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units and 1 and 2 bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mackenzie Carroll Green at Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's Middlesboro Campus Clinic. I'll be caring for patients of all ages, from routine checkups to chronic disease management. MCHC also offers our patients flexible hours, same-day appointments, and walk-ins are always welcome. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on your family size and income. Your well-being begins with preventive care, so stop in today. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters. Oh no, not that sound. Please, not that sound. I've gotta find some batteries. Gotta find some batteries. Oh, where are the batteries for that smoke detector? Look, this is not the way I want to do this. I don't want to be reminded every time there's... No, stop doing that. Here we go. I'm trying to get it down here, trying to get it out. Yeah, you're getting your batteries changed. Just hang on a second. Ah, that's better. I'm so glad I went to Batteries and More and got those batteries. Oh, that's a different sound. Hey, why is there smoke? Hey, you're not supposed to use a smoke detector when you're done cooking the eggs. And clearly, they're done.
606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. All right, real quick, let's get the birthdays in here. And I did the weekend birthdays on Friday. 629. Henry Lawson having a birthday today. Okay. Is that it? Oh, Thomas Wilson having a birthday today. All right. We do have an anniversary. I want to mention one of our play-by-play guys, great friend, Steve Temple. Steve and Crystal having 30 years together. Or is it 29? 30 years together. Steve and Crystal Temple. Other birthdays that we have in the 13 and up box. 13 and up box go a little something like this. And if you've got a birthday, just let us know. You got to have the name, age, phone number. You don't have to put the age on the air, though, okay? Just if they're 13 and up or 12 and under. Donna K. Melton Smith, Gina Jane Wilson, Grace Hall, as well as Regina Evans. We have Caitlin Power. Hang on, caller. We have Carolyn Rowlett Martin, Ryan Collins, Jay Howard, Fred Moore, and Sherry Abner Moore, another great friend. Brought to you by 5 Star Hearing, Bell County Recycling, Cumberland River Regional, TEC Transport, K&K Metals, and Hillcrest Bowling Lanes. We'll get the kids here in just a minute. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you? Hello, Tradio. Can I help you? Hello, Tradio. Can I help you? All right. Tradio, can I help you?
Yes, are you doing anniversaries?
Yes, we are doing anniversaries.
I want to put my anniversary in. It's July the 5th.
Okay, hang on just a second. And let me get to that page. July the 5th. And who is having the anniversary?
Jimmy Jones and Betty Jones.
Betty Jones, and what's your name?
Jimmy, Jimmy.
Oh, okay. How long you been together?
25 years.
25 years. All right, that's a good long while. Who says I'm sorry most in the relationship?
Oh, the men does always.
And who's always right?
The women.
Okay, just checking. What's your phone number?
670-0338.
670-0338. Where are you calling from today?
From Barberville.
Barberville, Kentucky. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. He and his bride are are in the anniversary box now. They're coming up on Shades Cafe certificate if they have had their name called. Adeline Grace Payne, 3 years old. Adeline Grace Payne, 3 years old today in our 12 and under. That's brought to you by... I got sidetracked by a gentleman on a motorcycle there. That was kind of interesting. That was what I was going to say. It is the Palace Family Entertainment Center. He just had a unique look. Al's Fun Center and Dairy Queen of Middlesboro. Let me check something. I feel like there's one more kid's birthday. No. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So, let's get 5 people registered for fireworks. I should have been doing this the whole show, but I ran my mouth. 5 people registered for fireworks. You must be 18 and you could not have won anything in the month of June. We're pulling the names for these at the end of Tradio on Wednesday. You must be 18. You cannot have won anything in the month of June. All right. 337-1063. Colors 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you want it. I don't know. And then I'm going to have a giveaway of fireworks with a random guess what's in my pocket maybe tomorrow. I think, maybe. I don't know. 606-337-1063. 606-337-1063. 1063. No one needs fireworks? Okay, no problem. Got it. Everybody's got the fireworks they need. No problem. Oh, that's what happens if you don't wait long enough, Brian. Good morning, Tradio.
Yes, can I put me and my husband in the anniversary box?
Yeah, you can. Hang on. The two other callers that called in, hang on just a second. All right.
Okay.
So, anniversary box. What's your names, please?
Melissa and Mike Idle.
Spell the last name?
Idol.
Okay.
And it was in June. It was June the 20th.
Okay, we're still in June.
Okay.
Okay, and phone number, please?
606-670-3525.
And where are you calling from?
Middlesboro.
All right, and you said it was the 20th, right?
It was.
How long you been together?
45 years.
45 years?
Right, yes.
All right.
Long time.
Yes, well, congratulations. So far, that's the longest we've had in a while. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Caller number 1 for the fireworks. No. Caller number 1 for the fireworks. Who's this?
Fireworks.
Who's this?
Tracy Hubbard.
Hey, Tracy, where are you calling from today?
Calling from Pineville.
All right. Hang on just a second. Where's my fireworks list? There we go. TRACYHUBBARD. Phone number, please.
246-0447.
Got it. Thank you. Caller number 2. Oh, okay. Call back. Caller number 2. Who's this? Caller number 2. Hello?
Fireworks.
Who's this?
This is Mike Gooden.
Where are you calling from, Mike?
Well, I'm in Barberville right now, but I live at Ferndale.
All right. Phone number, please.
606-449-1272.
Got it. Thank you, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I gave you the wrong number.
Okay.
I gave you the right number. 449. That's the part I had in question.
All right. Thank you, man. That's all right. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Caller number 3. Caller number
Hello?
3.
Yeah, I was calling about the fireworks.
Yeah, who's this?
My name's Hank Vaughn.
Spell your last name for me.
V as in Victor.
Oh, Vaughn.
AUGHN.
Got it. Okay. And Hank, what's your phone number, please?
606-312-8609.
Thank you, buddy. Where are you calling from?
London.
Appreciate you calling in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Caller number 4.
Mhm.
Caller number 4.
Fireworks.
Who's this?
Cleo Minton.
Cleo, you're already registered, sweetheart.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. Thank you. Caller number 4.
Fireworks.
Who's this?
Jimmy Jones.
Oh, Jimmy called in just a minute ago. All right. You've not technically won anything yet. What's your phone number again, Jimmy?
670-0338.
Got it. Thank you, buddy.
All right.
Caller number 5.
Fireworks.
And who's this?
Melissa Idle.
Oh,
I know. I just heard that. I thought, I'm going to do that one too.
yeah. Now you haven't technically won anything yet, so you are eligible.
No.
And remind me of your phone number, please.
606-670-3525.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Trivia question for... Let's see. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do the... Hang on just a second. Hang on just a minute here. Knox Drive-In. Let me just see. She sent me a message today. I just want to make sure I've got this right. Let's not tell the people any tales there, Brian. Yeah, okay. So, Tammy sent me some information here about the movies that are coming up this week. But I don't know what I've done with the list. I may have to get back with her tomorrow. No, there it is. Okay, there it is. So we're going to wait till tomorrow and give away some passes to the drive-in. Playing Thursday is Throwback $20 carload. Playing Thursday Throwback is Saving Private Ryan. Playing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Minions and Monsters. And then Disclosure Day. So we'll give those away tomorrow. Today is T-shirt, bumper sticker, and a Casey's card worth $10. Okay? T-shirt, bumper sticker, Casey's card. 337-1063. 337-1063. Here is your Tradio trivia question for, what is today's date? June 29th, okay? June 29th. 70% of these are bought but never used. 70% of these are bought but never used. What are they? Politicians? No. 70% of these are bought but never used. What is it? 337-1063. 337-1063. 70% of these are bought but never used. What are these things? Let's see if anybody on YouTube's already got it. All right. Anybody? Nothing yet. He didn't have to say fireworks this time, Tony. He didn't have to say it this time. Good morning, Tradio. What's the answer to the trivia question?
A kite.
A kite. Ooh. Wow, you just don't hear the word a kite for any answer to any question anymore. That's not it.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, Tradio. What's your answer?
Hello, would it be exercise equipment?
Not exercise equipment, no. And Deputy Frank Garrett said bumper stickers, which is what we give away. You would not imagine the amount of people who have bumper stickers in our area, especially they put ours, and ours can also be put on like the back of windows. So yeah, they're used. Bumper stickers are used in our area. 337-1063. 337-1063. Okay. Once again, 70% of these are bought and never used. 70% of these are bought and never used. Don't have a lot of participation right now when it comes, and they're not pet frogs either. What? Who's selling pet frogs? I am. 337-1063. 337-1063. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Gym membership.
No, ma'am. Keep trying. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Tools.
Not tools. Tradio, what's your answer, please? Tradio, what's your answer, please? Tradio, what's your answer? Nothing. What's your answer, please?
Fire extinguishers.
Not fire extinguishers, but it's good to have those. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Flashlights.
Not flashlights. 70% of these are purchased but never used. 70% of these are purchased but never used. And in my opinion, they are purchased mostly in spring and summer months. They're purchased mostly in spring and summer months. What do you think it is? (337-1063). Good morning, Tradio. What's your answer?
What about a rake?
A rake? Not a rake. Purchased mostly in spring and summer months. 70% of these items are purchased and never used. What is it?
Cookbook.
Not a cookbook. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Umbrellas.
Not umbrellas. We'll get 3 more questions, and then tomorrow we'll hold this over till tomorrow. 3 more questions, and we'll hold this over to tomorrow. What do you think it is? Nothing. No more calls? I guess that's gonna be it. Oh, okay. Good morning, Tradio. What's your answer, please?
Leaf blower.
Not a leaf blower. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
Mosquito tiki torches.
No, not. That's a good answer. That's not it, though. One more call. Oh, we got two more calling in. Tradio, what's your answer, please?
One more call.
Tradio?
Cooler.
No. Tradio?
Gardening tools.
Nope. Tradio?
Work gloves.
Not work gloves. We'll hold this over till tomorrow. I'm Brian on 106.3 FM. We have got the All 80s Cafe coming up. The All 80s Cafe coming up here in just a little bit. Appreciate you being here with us. God bless. Have a great day. And we'll get updated news. Can I do it in that amount of time? I don't know. Let's find out. 606-337-1063 is our number. God bless. Have a great day. See ya.
The big one, Ish 106.3 FM.